Okay. Alright. Let's get started. Thank you for the roses, everybody. And thank you so much for walking me in, everyone. Thank you for the follows as well, Irium. Thank you. Yahoo! I'm Jaime Shiba Expo's least chaotic pink bunny mage, Cooky Usagida. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Yeah. I don't really celebrate Valentine's Day on my end, but we're going to be doing a Valentine's Day special stream today. Okay, today, for Valentine's Day, we're going to be playing Wedding Dash. This is a Valentine's Day game. Basically, we're plotting weddings. And we have to ensure that the couples are happy on their wedding day. So, I'm going to try out this game for the first time in a very long time. I remember I used to play this kind of game when I was a young rabbit. And now I get to try it out on stream again. In a very long time. It's been so long since I last tried out the game. Yeah, it's been a long time. Okay. So, with that being said, everyone, I got some andagi and some Libby's Biata sausage with rice, so let's get started. Okay. Please enter your name. Cooky. Okay, here you go. Hi, Cameron, welcome in. Only 2 days to go, Quinn. Oh, Amy, you look amazing. And this brings my collection of bridesmaids gowns to 15. Oh, that's the wedding planner. Pink is not my color. Ring! It's doomed! It's over! Everything's ruined! Come on, it can't be that bad. The floor is quit. The caterer has food poisoning and the reception hall is floored, and I just bought my wedding planner. Hi again. Welcome in, Cameron. I do remember you. How you doing? Don't worry, you'll figure out something. I'm glad you're doing well. That's it, Quinn. You'll be my wedding planner. How did I get myself into this? Hey, Quinn, ready for yoga? I'm so stressed out. Milo, I need to plan a wedding by Saturday. You're getting married? I wish. I don't even have anything to wear. Did you get a caterer yet? I have some names in here somewhere. I'll never be able to pull us all off. Calm down. All you need to do is make a bunch of calls. Well, I am pretty good at talking on the phone. That's the spirit. Piece of cake. Cake? That's what I need to confirm the cake order. See, you can do it. Okay. This is level 1. Okay. I just received important information from the bride and groom that will help me plan their wedding. Be sure to read the information on the invitation before moving on. Okay. Nothing fancy for the appetizer and dinner. Keep it simple and low budget. Fill the background with calla lilies. Calla lilies. And then we're gonna choose chicken and rice. And then for something simple, we have crackers and cheese. Yay! Okay. Okay, go over here. Right over there. Let's pick up his gift. Hello! Happy wedding! Okay, cheese. It is for the bride and groom. There we go. Okay. Now we need to bring chicken. Okay. Alright, the groom's buddy. Okay. Now we're gonna collect the cake. Wait, hold on. Thank you. Come over here. We have to collect 2 presents. And cheese over here. There we go. And then we need to get 2 chicken rice as well. 1, 2. No! Get the cake. Yeah, that's a scrap. We call that scrap in pigeon, you know? No scrap, brother. No scrap, cuz. Yay! Yeah, no scrap, brother. No scrap, cuz. Okay. George hates seafood, and Maria can't stand garlic breath. Dress up the cake with some flowers. They want the most relaxing honeymoon location I can find. Okay. We need beef. We need a romantic cake. And kawaii. Romantic marble cake and kawaii. Yeah! Okay. Hi! Welcome to our wedding! Congratulations! Right over here this way. We got some shrimp over here. And yes, we are going to have our friends over here too. Right over here. Congratulations on your wedding day! And you are gonna sit here too. Okay. Get that shrimp over here then. Oh, that's so sweet. I love the wedding. I love you, honey. And I really love you, Quinn. Oh, that's so cute. Here, here, and then cake here. Okay, cake. And then after, you're gonna go dance, okay? You're gonna go dance. Okay, go over here. Go over here. Present, wait, present. And 2 cakes. We need 1 cake over here. 2 cakes over here. No scrap! Bruh, why you want scrap for? No scrap, cuz! Bro, why you want scrap, brother? Bro, why you want scrap? Shrimps. Here you go. Steak. Here you go. Yeah, scrap, by the way, means fight in pigeon. It means fight. Yeah! 2 cakes now. We got 2 cakes. Woo! 1 cake left. Yay! Congratulations! Woohoo! Yeah! The most traditional, elegant cake. Love my idea about honeymooning in Europe. Seafood. Traditional. Aruba. Madrid? No, Europe. Madrid. What was Zurich? That's in Europe. Oh, I got it! Okay. Good luck. So, gifts over here. Yay! The honeymoon table. Yay! Oh, shrimp over here. Oh, no shrimp. Get these ones here. Stew strips over here. Meat over here. Yeah. Sorry about that. We are trying our best to make sure every guest at the wedding eats good. Phew. Oh, no scrap! Bro, no scrap, cuz! Why you want scrap for, brother? Hold on. Cuz she went scrap over here, bro. Why you want scrap, brother? Why you want scrap? Bro, why you like scrap for, cuz? You like scrap? That's bad. Okay. Woo! Sorry about that. Hold on. Presents for the bride and groom. The couple, the happy couple needs that over here. Okay, over here then. 2 wedding cakes? Yes, please. Over here. Yay! Oh, wait, steak! Steak over here. And a cake. The 2 cakes right over here, too. Wait, hold on. The phone that I use for Vtuber Studio is, yeah, it's kind of turning on and off by itself, so, like, taking me to the lock screen, so I need to refresh it. Okay, cake! 2 cakes! I think we reached the goal, right? Not bad! What a fabulous wedding, Flo! And to top it all off, the best man just asked me out on a date! Too bad I'm booked for the next weekend. Too bad? That's great, you're so busy! You think can wait a few weeks? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see what's going on with the Vtuber Studio application on the phone that I use Vtuber Studio, because I use like 2 phones. Jinchou-Dusei! Welcome to the stream! Yeah, happy Valentine's Day! We are actually planning weddings. Okay, I had some Vienna sausage and rice. I woke up 1 minute ago. Good morning! Okay. Select upgrade. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Okay. Alright. Select upgrade. Tastier appetizer. Larger chef's table. Or faster chef. Which one should I take? I feel like I should take the, tastier appetizer. We can always go with this one. Or... But I feel like a larger chef's table would work out really well in our favor. Because it can fit, like, 1 more plate of food. See, Crowbo, thank you for the follow! Hi! Nice to meet you! Welcome into Irium! I'm Cooky Usagida. I'm Hi Vtuber Max with Least Chaotic Pink Bunny Mage. Nice to meet you! Welcome in! We are playing Wedding Dash today. It's Valentine's Day, so we're playing Wedding Dash. Okay. I'm gonna go with the tasty appetizer because I feel like the tasty appetizer will give us like 10 extra points, right? As a wedding planner, we have to make sure. Okay. Simon suffers. Oh! Simon sometimes suffers from stomach problems, so nothing too spicy on the menu. For the flowers, Brad said something old, something new, something borrowed. So nothing. Yeah, we cannot have spicy. Okay, sauteed asparagus is not spicy. These two are spicy, so nothing too spicy on the menu. Wasabi is spicy. No, that's spicy. That's not spicy. Okay. Hello. Welcome in. Come join us. We got asparagus because asparagus. We'll do our best. Ah! It's okay. It's okay. Come over here. Thank you. Chicken. And asparagus is so good. Asparagus sounds yummy though. Chicken. It was a good thing that we didn't get the spicy stuff. No scrap, bro! Why you like scrap again? Why you like scrap again, bro? It has no walk up! No walk up, bro! No walk up, bro! Cake, over here. Okay. Cake, over here. Yeah! Yada! You guys can sit here. We understand weddings can get emotional, but we're here. Weddings can be a pretty emotional time, but that's what we're here for. We're here to make sure that you have the best experience possible. And one wedding cake coming up. Hi, Ado. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome to the stream. Today is a Valentine's Day stream because as you can tell, we are playing the most romantic game ever in history. Well, at least in Cookie Nation history. We're playing Wedding Dash, which is a very romantic game. This game is about weddings, which is a very romantic celebration. So therefore, it is a romantic celebration stream. Yay! Okay. Hi, Adel. Yeah. We didn't go with that one, though, because we didn't have the tables. We're gonna have a perfect life together, Yata! Yeah. We didn't have as much tables, so we gotta get more. I feel like we gotta upgrade our tables, so... The most romantic game in Cookie Nation history is Wedding Dash. Yata! I'm so sorry! We're trying to make sure everybody has a seat at the tables. It's okay. Comfort, comfort. Here you go. Dinner always makes things better. No! No scrap again, cuz! Why you like scrap, brah? Why you like scrap Okay. Yata! Come over here! Hello? No, 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 no! No! I need to get... No! I'm over here. Asparagus. We should have taken the asparagus earlier. Hello! Come over here. Thank you for the heart! Yata! Asparagus over here. 2 asparagus and a cake over here. I know, I need to get emotional. We're here for you. What is doing such a super job? We're trying our best. You know, as a wedding planner, it takes a lot. And I'm also an event organizer, so I understand there's a lot going on. We're planning events. A lot of things. Go! Cake! Yata! We almost made it. Ah! We made it! That was good. Okay. They own a lemon grove in California. Give the menu a citrus twist. Craig wants to stay fairly close to home for the afternoon. Mmm. Lemon. Lemon. Okay. Lemon, lemon. And yo spite. Oh, wait, yo spit. Yo spit. Whoops. Hello? And then we'll take these over here. We're sorry. We're trying to make sure everybody can sit together. Everyone wants to sit. Okay, right here. 2. And then the left. Over here. Yay! I'll take your gift. It's okay. That's what we're here for. Okay, let's serve one of them cake because she wants to sit right here. No! That's the reason why. I'm sorry. Ah! Sorry about that. Come over here with wedding cake. 2 wedding cakes over here. Yay! That's okay. We have trouts over here. Oh, seafood. Yata! No! No, Scrapra! Why you like Scrapra? Why you with Scrap? You know, Scrap is bad, brah. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Yay! I can't wait to open up our presents. Yes! We're excited for you guys to open up your guys' presents. We're excited for you guys to open up your guys' presents. Yay! We reached our goal! Take all the time you need. Wedding cake will be ready just in time. Be married for love and for the dinnerware. Yay! Congratulations! Woohoo! Okay. Comfier chairs, of course. They're a little quirky. Fred has a serious fear of mad cow disease. Lindsay says that chocolate and white cakes are boring. They both think white flowers are unlucky. No white flowers, okay. So, we need strawberry. Of course, we got fettuccine, Alfredo, no meat. And then for white flowers, this one is a no. This one? Or this one? Yeah, white flowers is a no. So... Oh, I got it! Hello? Welcome in! How you doing? It was good that we got the, what is it? Yeah, it was good that we got the, what was it? It's okay. Let's sit over here. Wedding cake here. Yatta! Okay. Come on, it's okay. Yatta! I'll take your presents. And wedding cake. There you go, wedding cake, wedding cake. There you go, hello. Welcome into our wedding. Enjoy the wedding. Oh, right here. Yay! It's okay. It can be very emotional. I understand that. It's a very emotional one. Go ahead over here. 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 You know, if I ever do get married, I would love to be like a wedding planner of my own wedding. If I ever do get married. Like, I want to have like a VTuber. Like a VTuber concert if I ever get married. Right? So I think it would be pretty awesome. Fettuccine here. Here. Cake! Woo! Okay. Yeah, that's the most difficult part. Cause there's not a lot of seats, that's why. So, okay, let's try this again. That was the thing. The guest wanted to sit by her, but we didn't have a lot of seats. So I had to figure out how to get Chloe to sit in the middle so that both sides can sit together. That's the thing. But the guests want to sit together. So I had to figure out like a way. There you go. Sitting in the middle actually works because they both get to sit with Chloe. Every single time. Works every time. Chloe is a social butterfly. Yeah, Chloe is a social butterfly. Yeah, kind of like, the kind of plot wouldn't be a Bridezilla scenario, wouldn't it? Sort of like that. So I remember when, it was, Bridezilla, like, back on Wii TV back in the day. Right? That's important because if we don't have the guests sit together, it's going to affect, like, the situation. Yeah. I can understand like event organization because I do like a lot of Vtuber events like across like Hawaii, so it can be like pretty stressful at times. Okay, I think that's the last guess, right? Congratulations! Yeah, I remember like back then it was like on Wii TV with Bridezilla. Okay, got some water. Okay, cake should match the lilacs in Alyssa bridal bouquet, cream sauce in the Caribbean, Bahamas. Cream sauce. Okay. Cream sauce. Okay, Bahamas check. We got the cream sauce. Right? Okay! Yeah. That's the reason why. Hold on, hold on. Oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, hold on. And then, save over here. Shrimp. Hold on, wait. Stay in your seat. I'm trying to stay in her seat because, she wants to sit over here. There you go! Sorry for the wait. No scrap, bruh! Why do you like scrap? Oh, when so many kind of people get scrap, dude? There's no one party for scrap, bruh! Why do you like scrap? Like, listen, Kian, I know you would like scrap, bruh, but this isn't like a scrap party, okay? You don't like scrap, bruh. This isn't a scrap party. No! No scrap, bruh. Can't scrap here. The sweetheart's table. Yeah, the sweetheart's table. Okay, I'm so sorry. Hold on. That table is full. Okay, we're gonna have them sit together, but we need to wait for her to be ready. Yay! One table at the love table needs to clear up. Love. Love. Sorry about that. Please hold on a moment. We are waiting for one person to be done. And then you can sit right down there. Excuse me. Here's your cake. Sorry about that. Cake over here. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. We were making sure you wanted to sit by the right person. They do have requests of who they want to sit with. That's why at their wedding. Well, at least I'm glad they got to sit together. That was a close one, though. Hold on. When she's done with her pasta, we're gonna give a cake to her. One cake and one fettuccine. Right here. Oh, we saved you a cake for you, too. Yeah! Okay, not bad. That was close. In the middle of the tables. Yeah, she's a popular one. That's the thing, like, everybody wants to sit by Chloe. Like, everyone wants to sit by Chloe, so that's a hard one. Like, everyone loves Chloe, that's why. She's a social butterfly? Yeah. She's very much of a social butterfly. No! They went scrap again! Okay. Right up here. Chloe and Yatta! Thank you for coming to our wedding. Let's take your gifts and we're going to get you some wedding cake just right over here. Yeah, Chloe is our most popular guest. So we're trying to make sure everybody can sit. We're sorry. Bees! Yeah, there's more fettuccine over here. Yes! That's the secret, is that she is a very popular social butterfly, so we have to make sure they all sit together at the same time. Woo! Congratulations! Okay. 3 more wedding weekends before my big date. I can't wait. Okay. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to eat my food and also hydrate as well. So hold on. What am I eating today? We had a sausage at we had a sausage and rice. Hmm. Chef's table. I feel like I feel like this will benefit everyone. Upgrade is the food. Okay. Kiram doesn't like the look of tall floor arrangements. Go Italian with the menu. Okay. That's too tall. That's too tall. Okay. No! Uh, let's restart that. Yeah, okay. bell's better. Okay. The bell. Alright. Okay. There we go. Alright. Right here. Sorry about that. Hold on one moment. Yeah, it's getting trickier because like there's like specific seating requests that people want, and we have to make sure everybody is able to eat it. And I feel like I have to make sure everybody is able to eat. Cause if I want to make sure everybody eats, right? No! Sorry. Ah! I'm so sorry. Welcome to a wedding. Yeah, it's gonna get tricky because we have to make sure everything is all perfect in the orders, and we don't have as many tables, so that's the scary thing. Okay, come over here then. There's a lot of people? Yeah, there's so many. I feel bad though. Hmm. There are a lot of people, so I feel like I will have to restart. Okay, let's try to restart again. Hmm. Yeah. That's what's tricky. It's like, yes, I'm gonna request not to send to a certain person. Yeah, so that's gonna be the tricky part. We have to figure out how we're gonna make sure that we meet that specific requirement. Okay. Bell. Here. Okay, good. Bell over here. Hmm. There we go. Is that the hardest part? Yeah. It's so tricky. Cause like the thing about weddings is that people don't want to sit to like a specific person, so we have to like make sure that like okay, good. Okay. Don't worry. So, um okay. That's the hardest thing. It's like ensuring everybody can sit together because the tables are limited. Hi, Kenneth! Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We are currently working on wedding stuff because yes, it's Valentine's Day, and as you guys know, Valentine's Day is a pretty romantic holiday. So we are, what can be more romantic than Valentine's Day than like playing a wedding game? So how am I doing? I'm all good. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. I think we reached the goal though. Okay. 2 more backyard weddings to go. Jessica wants flowers that complement her vintage wedding dress. So, right. Red meat and no flowers on the cake. Right. Red meat, no flowers on the cake. Vintage flowers. Woohoo! Hi, Coco! How's the wedding? Wedding's going good. Everybody is all enjoying the wedding, seems like. We've been having a little bit of difficulties when it comes to planning, so there's been some difficulties, but for the most part, everyone wants to sit together and, we've been all good with the planning. So, we've been good. Well, we've been doing well. We've been doing pretty good for the most part. Who's getting married? Oh, B! Yeah! Yeah. So there's like specific requests of like who they don't want to sit with. So like we have to make sure that like the people who they want to sit with is like meeting our requirements and stuff, because that's like the tricky part. It's like, they don't want to sit with, that person. So that's the tricky part. Why you went scrap again? They went scrap again! Bruh! This is like the 5th time they went scrap! Bruh! Bruh! You like scrap! Why you like turn scrap? Bruh! They like scrap again, cuz! Okay. I think we're good. We're almost at the goal. But I feel like could do more. Meat. Coco. Everyone wants strip. Okay. Perfect! Yeah, I feel like figuring out what this game is like. Yeah, because the thing is, when it comes to games, right? Like, diner simulator games, like, you have to really be quick on your feet. That's the thing. You have to, like, be really quick on your feet. Sorry about that. Thank you for your patience. Okay, hold on. Wedding cake? Why you like scrap again? They went scrap, bruh! No. No. Hold on. Wait, there's someone that wants to eat with you. Hold on. Everyone wants to sit. This is the table of... Yeah. It's kind of different when it's like... When it's like 4 tables too. I think the next 2 are gonna be meat. 1 cake over here. Yay! Not bad. One more. Wait, how you guys all doing? Hope you guys are all doing good. Woo! Congratulations! Okay. We have a speedier waitress. Let's go with speedier Quinn. Okay. An artistic couple. They love to see the Mona Lisa on their honeymoon. Go with something daring for the cake. They love French cheeses. Okay. Mona Lisa, daring, and cheese. Paris. Crackers and cheddar. This is French. It's gonna be a big wedding. It's gonna be a pretty big wedding. But I feel like we can make it work. It's doable. It's okay. it's doable. I feel like we can pull it off. There you go. Here you go. Meat. Over here. Planning a wedding can be difficult. It can be. That's that's the thing. Pretty difficult. One of them has a wedding cake. Okay. You can sit over here once you're done, okay? Yay! Meat. Cake. These two have been waiting a little too long. Cheese. No meat! Ah! Come over here, come over here. Yeah, we're trying to make sure everybody can eat. I'm sorry, this is a big wedding. They love their meat, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you go. The wedding is the best? Yes, truly best. Metro Psycho desu! ご飯を作って最高思います。There we go! Yeah, not bad. That was a big wedding. Okay, one more. Paris. I'm sorry. We're trying to make sure they can all fit together. I feel bad too because everyone wants to sit by her. Yeah, everybody does. I'm worried that I'm gonna have to try this again. Hold on. This is a big wedding too, so I'm trying to make sure that I can figure out what to do. An artistic couple. That's the thing. It's a big wedding. Wait, hold on. I'm already messed up with the seating. Okay. One wants to sit at the bell, one wants to sit over here. One wants to sit over here, and one wants to sit over here. That's the hard part, is everyone wants to sit. It's a big wedding, that's why. She can only hold so much, yeah. The waitress can only hold so much. That is the thing, like... She can only sit so much. That's the struggles of being a wedding organizer too, yeah. It's the most difficult thing. Ah, konnichiwa, Nakamura-san! お久しぶりです。お久しぶり。どうぞよろしくお願いします。これは結婚プランはめっちゃ難しいよ。これ大きい結婚です。大きい結婚。みんなは楽しみ。この結婚を楽しみ。パーティーを楽しみです。お願いします。あ、もう一回。Yeah, I'm gonna try this again. It's a really big wedding, so it's like we're trying to make sure. Let me pause and let me see what we have, right? No, so we should really look at upgrading our tables, so let me see. So what's the difficult part? The wedding? It's like making sure everybody's seating requests are beat, because I have noticed how small like the tables are, so like it's not able to accommodate everybody at the wedding. So like not everybody is able to like eat at the table, and that's like a pretty difficult part. Eh! Why you like scrap again? Not the first time they went scrap, brah. I don't understand why they don't went scrap. Why they went scrap. You wanna like start fights, brah. Like start fight. No, don't start fight, cuz. Brah! Oh, almost there, almost there. One more. And then you can sit here. Hold on, hold on. Wait. Wait. Here you go. No! How do I feel? I'm okay. It's just a lot of work because like we're trying to make sure everybody can sit together. Like Okay, okay, okay? So sorry about that. Anyways. It's a big wedding, yeah. Like, it's a really big wedding, so we're trying to, like, pull it off. Wait, who wanted wedding cake? Oh, this one. Take the stuff. Thank you. Cheese. Cake. Cheese. Meat. I'm sorry. Okay. Right here. There we go. No. No, no! Okay, one wanted a wedding cake. Cake. Chill. Cake. Yeah, not bad. That's pretty close, though. Like, we're able to beat, like, that's the thing, it's the seating request.ゲームなんだ。このゲームなんだは、結婚ダッシュ思います。結婚ダッシュ。結婚ダッシュ。結婚ダッシュ。結婚ダッシュ。結婚シミュレーターゲームです。これは結婚シミュレーターゲーム。でもこのゲームは難しい。Challenging game, yeah, it is. It's getting challenging. Because everyone wants to sit, right? That's the thing, like, everyone wants to sit. Like, everyone has, like, specific, like, areas, so, like, when they want to sit. You know, the planning items it's not the difficult part. The part is, like, making sure the guests are happy. My experiences as a VTuber organizer is, like, yeah. Sokaです。めっちゃそうかです。はいはい。あ、もう一回ね。I'm gonna try this again. That one is. I forgot. I realized I have to make them sit in the middle. I have to figure out like which guest wants to sit and who. So this one wants to sit here. This one wants to sit here. Okay. No. Okay. これは結婚シミュレーターゲーム。はい。結婚シミュレーターゲームです。もう一回ね。You have to try this again. Okay, there we go. We pulled it off. Mm. Kekon game. Hai. これは結婚ゲーム。Valentine ゲーム。Ugh. Scrap! Sorry about that. Beating everybody's CD request is like a really difficult thing because everyone wants to sit together and people want to sit and they want to like sit down and do their own thing, and she's the popular one. Okay, this is gonna be difficult. Okay. It's okay. Mm. What year is this game from? This game was from 2007. So this game was very, very popular, like back when I was younger. So I used to play this game when I was younger, or a game like this when I was younger back then. Like I was I was still like incredibly young when this game came out. How old was I? I was mm 恥ずかしいな。恥ずかしいです。めっちゃ恥ずかしい。はい。めっちゃ恥ずかしいです。はいはいはい。恥ずかしい。じゃあこのゲームはめっちゃ恥ずかしいです。うん。みなは、皆さんはゲストリクエストをお話せ。これはゲームとはめっちゃ難しい。めっちゃ難しい話を思います。ゲームのカストとめっちゃ難しい。そうですね。めっちゃみんな、みんなでは、やったねすごいね。ケーキお肉をどうぞ。あ、okay, we're gonna put this one over here then. あもう一回。やった mm, that was a really difficult game. It was really difficult. It was really difficult. But I did it. I pulled it off. I managed to pull it off really, 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 really well. 結構は怖いです。めっちゃ怖いです。あれらは英語で覚えと、そうですね。だから恥ずかしい。But そうですね。そうか。そうか。私は結構ありません。結婚はありませんね。Okay, here's to my first date in 6 months. It was worth the wait. Here's to you. Uh-oh, it's my client. I'll make this quick. Okay, calm down. I'll tell the florist. Peach Rose is not pink. Don't worry, won't see Uncle Jim near Auntie Mildred. Woo, that's all shifted out, so we're worried. Unbelievable. This wedding better be perfect. Yeah, so right now, in the middle of a date, there's like a wedding that needs to be planned, so that is the point of the story. 結構は怖いです。I feel like marriage can be pretty scary at times too. Yeah, I feel like marriage can be pretty scary. How am I doing? I'm pretty good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Yeah, but I will agree that marriage can be a pretty scary thing at times. Okay. Waiting for an endless procession in the backyard? Let's see how long we can last before the bride turns to Bridezilla. Bridezilla. Oh yeah, like the Wii TV show Bridezilla. 中村さん、尿の大丈夫。尿の大丈夫です。はい。うん。うん。But yeah, I would say that while marriage is exciting, it's also can be very scary at times too because like there's a lot of challenges and a lot of things to expect once you get married. So when you get married, right, there's like a lot of expectations and stuff. like marriage is marriage is scary at times. But there's also like a lot of things that come with marriage too. I would say that marriage has like a lot of responsibilities. That's why I always say that like if I were to get married, right, I want to do it right. I want to make sure I do it right. Like if I get married, what kind of person would I want to marry as a best friend? Um, as a best friend, right? If I get married, I want to marry someone who's my friend. Yeah, that is someone I want to marry, right? So if I get married, I want to marry my best friend, like someone who I pretty much have a good relationship with, like someone who respects my hobbies and interests. That's the thing about like marriages. But yeah, it would be with someone who's a friend of mine and someone who I'll get along really well with. Someone who I feel like will will enjoy having me around just as much as I enjoy having them around. So that's someone that I would love to have like in a wedding. Like if I feel like that too. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Ah, I'm back. I'm back. 皆さん本当にすいません。うんうんうんうん。おふざけでさ、ラダットと話してますか？うん。話してますか？うーん。話して、話して、話して、話してますか？うーん、少々お、結婚しますか？うーん、わからないで。わからないで。わからないで。なぜならは、なぜならは私は夢をあります。うん。結婚してますか？私の夢は、払い鉢の YouTube と世界を思います。だから、だから、いつか私は結婚。 Yeah. If I ever do get married, I want to marry a friend of mine, like someone who I feel like would be a great friend and someone who I feel like I could have like a good relationship with. Well, my type of person is a friend of mine who is an otaku. I think otaku are awesome. But yeah, my type is an otaku. Hi Pinky, welcome in from Irium for the first time. I'm Cooky Usagida. Hi Vtuber, was least chaotic pink bunny mage. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Oh, yeah, that's the thing. Oh wait, I have one more unduggy, so I'm gonna eat my unduggy. Like a donut that I got from Don Quixote yesterday. Wait, hold on. I gotta switch over my phone because on my end, my phone seems to be. Yeah, my phone needs to recharge. But since I use my since I use my I use a phone from 2018 for. Also, thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate it. But yeah. But hi, Pinky. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. I use a phone from 2018 for like YouTube tracking currently, so it does tend to get pretty hot at times. Okay, I had some on Dougie earlier, so I'll type it in the chat. On Dougie. Yeah, that's what I had earlier. Dougie out there sells on Dougie? Yeah, they sell it over here. At least over here. Hmm. One wants to sit. Hmm. Over here. That's the most difficult part. Everybody has like specific like CD requests. And we have to make sure we beat it as much as possible because the guests will get angry. So let's upgrade. When I was a young rabbit though, I'd play this game when I was a young rabbit, so it brings back a lot of memories for me. There we go. The sweetheart table, yeah. Call it the sweetheart's table. Oh, that one got a little frustrated, so we're waiting. Okay. But yeah, thank you so much. Hi, unknown. It's been a while. How have you been? Hope you've been doing good. Thank you so much. Let me shout you out really quick. Hold on. It's been a long time. Hold on. Let me shout you out really quick. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. It is the Valentine's Day special. So we're celebrating Valentine's Day, just playing Wedding Dash. So we're just playing like a game that brings back a lot of nostalgia for me. Yeah. Bunny. Have I wait, hold on. But if I ever do get married, I wanna do it right. Sorry about that. Wedding cake. I think it'll be like a pretty doable, yeah. Pretty doable, I'd say. Everyone wants wedding cake, so what's the most difficult part about a marriage? From what I heard, it's learning to work together because once you get married, you have to learn how to work in a team, yeah? It's between you, your team, and everything. So why you have to learn how to work in a team. Yeah. Everybody in this one though, you don't have to worry about like everybody like sitting down together. Because technically this is just a wedding reception. Someone's gonna turn it to. Oh no! Speedier waitress. Bunny, yeah, bunny, 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 bunny. Bunny, bunny, bunny. No! There. Okay. Let's try this again. Anything that I'm looking forward to for tomorrow? Well, tomorrow we're gonna have like a chatting stream, so we're gonna talk about Don Quixote tomorrow, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. I am looking forward to tomorrow, so it's gonna be pretty exciting. How long will I be live for? I don't know. It depends on like my phone, because currently my phone is like on 45%. So I think if we have until like 4:15 at the most, yeah, I feel like it's like I think like we have until like 4ish at the most. Okay, let's go to the level map. I feel like we could try this out, the career session. These are vegetarian. Nothing's more romantic than sleeping beneath stars. The Great Smoky Mountains. All right. So the first wedding in the ballroom. I hear that the stereo system sometimes goes on the fritz. We have to keep an eye on it to make sure the music doesn't cut out. Okay. This is gonna be a really difficult one. Who's getting married? Right over here. Those are the two that are getting married. Marriage. Married at last. At last they're married. They are married. Okay. Who's married? A couple. Okay. Last guest. Sorry about that. We have to make sure everybody eats. Cake. She's really popular, yeah. Chloe is the popular one in this game. There we go. I feel like we're almost there though. I can't wait to open all my presents. Yeah. Woo! Almost there though. All right. Let's plan a wedding. Okay. So let's have these two sit together. And over here. Marriage should be scary. It can be. Oh, that spot should be open so you can wait. Okay, right here, right here. Woohoo! Welcome on board. Welcome to our wedding. Congratulations. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on. That's a technical problem. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You'll be served your cake after. Because we have to make sure you sit here, okay? There we go. We got the seating request. Just in time. Sorry about that. We want to make sure everybody eats and sits together. It's different. Working in the halls? Yeah, it's very different. More than half of couples don't get divorced, so the odds are in our favor. Wait, is it true that more than half of couples get divorced? I don't get divorced? This one takes a couple of attempts, though. Hmm. Let's see. Woo! Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, that one should be taken soon. Okay, one should be available soon. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, she should be done soon. Well, he should be done soon. Okay, come on, come on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. Not bad. Whoa! Yay! Congratulations! Okay, so it says, well, my dating life may be a disaster, but I know how to throw an amazing wedding. If only you could see me in action, Flo. My dinner's actually closing renovations next Saturday. Maybe I can swing by the ballroom. I see, I see. How's everybody doing? I'm doing good. I have a lot to plan for with a lot of the events and stuff. But yeah, I'm doing good. Okay. Chris is highly allergic to any type of seafood. A little less traditional. So no seafood. Okay. So we avoided the seafood options. A little less traditional, yeah. So we have spring basket, crackers, and blue cheese. Okay, there we go. All right. So pro tip, you always gotta sit her in the middle. So she's popular. She's one of the popular kids. Ah! Hi, Sakura! Welcome in, how you doing? Okay, now we have to really get started on. Now cake, the cheese, cake, cake. We have to take an extra look at the cake now. That's the scary part. No! Okay. Crackers and blue cheese. Okay. Let's see. So let's see. Hold on, hold on. Mob set in JJS. Let's see. Oh! It's like the fan made moves in Jujutsu Shenanigans. I see, I see. I'm really sorry to hear about that Sukuna. Let's see. She's over here, so. It was actually perfect to have her sit in the middle, like have Chloe sit in the middle, because everyone really likes Chloe. Okay, the next one should be mostly fettuccine. Okay, come on, come on. Yeah, those tables are pretty crowded too. Um, no. Okay. Yeah, crackers and blue cheese sounds good. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. I am doing alright. Any plans for Valentine's Day? For Valentine's Day, um, not really on my end, cause yeah, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Oh, happy Valentine's Day! Thank you so much, hi Uncle. Thank you. Yeah, Valentine's Day. Oh, hi Odin! Welcome in. How are you doing? We're playing Wedding Dash right now, so we're currently right now like planning a wedding and everything. It's been a lot. We're trying the best that we can with everything that we got. So yeah, we only have about like one server for the wedding. So yeah. Okay. How's your day going? It's going good. It's going good. We're just planning weddings at the moment. So we're playing Wedding Dash, which is like a wedding simulator game. So we are planning a lot of weddings, like a lot of it. Yeah, so it's like a Valentine's Day special, but our Valentine's Day special is like all about planning a wedding. So we're planning like multiple different weddings, and it's a lot of weddings. Got your Bridezilla video game style. Yeah, kind of like Bridezilla, but not really. Not really. Yeah. I'm just teasing. My sissy. Okay. It's going to be pretty crowded, though. I have to sit all the Chloes in the middle because she's really popular. Like, a lot of people want to sit by her. So I have noticed that, like, she wants to be sat by. So, like, everyone wants to sit by her. Everyone wants to sit by Chloe. She's the belle of the ball, basically. She is the belle of the ball. No, it's all good. Okay, that was close. Okay. What time are we gonna redirect? We're gonna redirect, I think, at around 4-ish. Yeah, like, so around, like, 4-ish, we're gonna redirect you guys for today. Or my phone gets to 15%, whichever comes first. Whichever comes first. Okay. I'm trying to see who we're gonna redirect after. So, oh, Angel Online is having a special announcement too. And then there's also an anniversary coming in as well. Oh, Kyo's also having a concert. So Kyo's having a concert too, which is pretty cool. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on, hold on. No cake! Okay, come on, come on. Get one cake over here. Get one cake, get one cake, get one cake. Okay. No! You. Okay. Let's try this. This game brings back a lot of memories. It does. It does. I know, like, wedding plotting nowadays, it's changed a lot since then, though, since this game came out. Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everyone. Oh, hi, Bella. Welcome in. I'm Miriam. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the stars. Welcome in. We're almost at 200 followers. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. All right. Yeah, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Cooky Usagida. Hi, Bishop Access, least chaotic peak buddy bitch. I'm currently using Pompon because currently my phone needs to be charged. And currently right now, my phone needs to rest up. My phone that I use for YouTube Studio um is at 0% battery, so it has to charge. But I'm currently giving my phone some time to charge. And then yeah, that's pretty much it. Nice to meet you guys. Yeah. There are a lot of new people that are entering in. Yeah, there's a lot of new people that are coming in lately. So thank you so much for joining it. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. There's a lot of new people. What's the most difficult part about the game? Um, Making sure that like everybody is like seated in the same category. Cause like the hardest thing, the easiest thing about the wedding planning stuff is not like the food request. for me. It's like ensuring everybody's requests are met. Bella, please remember to follow the rules, okay? Okay, thank you. That's fine to talk about like what state I'm from, but please do not reveal any more information than that. It's for safety reasons. Yeah. Like if it's like about the state I'm from, that's fine. Cause I pretty much like revealed like what state I'm from exactly and the time zone that I'm in. But like if it's like exact location or like that, I do not want that to be revealed. Thank you. It's just for safety reasons. That's why. Cause the last thing I want is like yeah safety concerns or anything. This is just for safety reasons. Like state wise is fine. It's just do not reveal like the exact location. Just safety wise. Because I'm not really comfortable with revealing that. Same with the exact island. Yeah, the same with the exact island. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Bella. I appreciate your understanding it. Please do refer to our TOS rules. It does say over here in rule number 4 number 5, please no doxing. So time zone is fine, state is fine, just don't reveal like where exactly I am, just for safety reason. Yeah. Make a stat story with 3 words. Okay, okay. Hold on. I can. All right, sad story with 3 words. I'm gonna try see what I can do. So a sad story with 3 words is let's see. Is she like the most popular guest? Yeah, Chloe is the most popular. Everyone wants to sit by her. Sad story with 3 words. I will see what I can do. So sad story is gloomy twilight nights. Does that count as a sad story? That counts as a sad story, right? Okay, there we go. I was right. No! The seating bonus is good, yeah. Okay. Last guess. Yes, she is the most popular. Okay. Yatta! Okay, there we go. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, the first few guesses is doable. It's just that as the game gets harder, it's like you have to make sure everybody's guess requests are met. Thankfully, the ones that have like Chloe, like where you have to, they want to sit by Chloe. I think those are doable. Thankfully, but the ones that have like specific like seating arrangements, those are pretty difficult. Two cheese over here, and then a cake over here, and then a cake over here, and then over here, two of them over here. Okay, that over there. Okay. So we want to have these two sit over here. Let's see. Okay. Thank you for the tea. I appreciate it. Thank you for the tea time. Thank you for the tea time. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Let's see. Thank you for the hype on Irium. I appreciate the hype. How much is the phone right now? It's on 27%, so we should be good. We should still be good with the time. I put the phone on power saving mode because that was the one that made it a lot easier. Once the phone reaches 15%, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the stream so I can allow my phone to cool down a little bit. So I'm using my other phone for Irium, yeah. I found the Chloe one's doable though. Chloe ones are doable. Okay. Everyone wants cheese, so let's go grab the cake. The gifts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cheese. Okay. To the groom and bride. And then Chloe. Gifts over here. Fettuccine pasta. Cheese. Okay, here we go. Pasta. Alright, go over here, go over here. Alright, there we go. These are going well? Yeah. Things are going really well, I agree. Very, very well. Hold on, hold on. Do you know what homework is for? Basically, like academic work, right? So home, you do the work at home, right? So like, basically like retaining the information that you learned from like today's session or class, right? That's what it could be, right? Okay. We got crackers, fettuccine alfredo, spring basket. But yeah, I can't understand. I can't pretty much understand like the frustrations with homework because I remember like when I was a young rabbit and like even like with my IRL responsibilities, it can be pretty difficult. So I can pretty much like understand like difficulties. Yeah, the one that wants to sit by Chloe, that's the most doable. Okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah! Cake. Also, make sure the fettuccine too. Sorry about the technical difficulties, everyone. That's important. Cake. Woohoo! Two cheeses. There we go. And cake over here. The couple. Two cheese. All right. Hmm. Let's see. Which one wants to sit specifically Okay. So one of them is gonna have to make a sacrifice. There you go. And there you go. Okay, sorry about that. We don't want like any conflicts going on. Mm. Okay, hold on, hold on. No! It is almost doable. But I feel like I'm almost there. I think this will be our last one. Yeah, I think this will be. Cause oh, by the way, make sure you watch friendly reminder later on today. There's a karaoke, like a Neko Miki karaoke going on. Later down the line. So Neko Miki has a karaoke going on. So if you guys want to go support her, make sure you guys do go check her out. I think it's gonna start at 5:15 HST. Yeah, I think 5:15 HST. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. What time does the concert start? Hold on. What time does the concert start? Um, Neko Miki's concert. Yeah. What time is the? Time is the concert? Wait, hold on. Neko Miki. So that's 5:30 PST. So that's around 4ish in Hawaii time. So 5:30 p.m. PST is around what time is it? To HST that's around 3:30. So okay, it's 3:30 p.m. HST then. Oh, okay. I think the concert is starting now, so I'm gonna redirect you guys to Nekomiki then. Okay. Seems like that the concert is starting. Okay, the concert is started, so let's go redirect you guys to them then. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay. I thought it was 4:15, but actually not. Okay. Alright, so that's pretty much it for today, guys. I'm gonna officially redirect you guys to Nekomiki. Nekomiki right now is having their Heartwave concert, so feel free to go check them out. Alright. Anyways, we're gonna redirect you guys to Nekomiki's concert. Thank you guys all so much. And also Cookie. Thank you everyone. Alright. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna try to see what I can do. Hold on, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna try to see if I could raid into Nekomiki's concert, because I know she's been working really hard on it. Okay. Thank you everybody all so much. I hope you guys all have a good day. Right. Make sure you guys check out Nekomiki's concert. And don't forget, tomorrow we're gonna be talking about Donkey. What's a cookie, everybody? Thank you and bye bye. Happy Valentine's Day!